It was a warm summer night when Roy Jeffbrooke finally found himself drifting into sleep. The days following his head injury from last year's car accident had been plagued with restless nights. Seeking solace, he had turned on some calming music and sipped a hot cup of cocoa, hoping it would ease him into a peaceful slumber. To his surprise, the night brought a rare, deep rest. The next morning, however, was anything but ordinary. Rob awoke to find himself covered in a strange green slime, with peculiar markings scattered across his body. His room was a mess, his pajamas were on backward, and there was no clear recollection of how he had ended up in such a state. Panic set in as he tried to piece together the night's events. Had I been sleepwalking? He wondered. The very idea seemed implausible. Sleepwalking was not a behavior he had ever exhibited before. Determined to uncover the mystery, Rob set up cameras in his bedroom that night. Despite his best efforts, the sleep he managed was restless and fragmented. When morning came, Rob was greeted with an array of unsettling memories, visions of strange beings leaning over him, their conversation filled with peculiar noises and clicks. But as quickly as the memories came, they vanished, leaving him with a sense of disorientation. As days went by, the fragments of memories grew more vivid and disturbing. Rob began to recall not only his own experiences but also someone else's, visions of enormous, subterranean caverns filled with advanced technology and strange beings. These memories felt incredibly real, as though he was not just witnessing them, but was part of them. One night, after weeks of puzzling over these revelations, Rob finally understood the significance of his fragmented memories. He discovered that Earth harbored numerous hidden bases, many of them submerged under the sea, beyond the reach of conventional exploration. These were not extraterrestrial visitors. Rather, they were highly advanced beings who had been living on Earth for millions of years. They did not venture to the surface in their natural forms. Instead, they transported their consciousness into genetically enhanced bodies, allowing them to traverse the surface while their original forms remained hidden below. Rob's discovery opened a floodgate of questions and possibilities. How had he, an ordinary man with a recent head injury, come into contact with such a secretive and ancient civilization? And what did their presence mean for humanity and the world at large? As Rob grappled with the enormity of what he had learned, he knew one thing for certain: his life would never be the same. The mundane world he had once known was now overshadowed by a hidden reality that lay beneath the surface, waiting to be uncovered.